Hello, dear children. Let us start another class with remembering the presence of the Almighty. So, dear students, today we are going to discuss about the chapter 8. Chapter 8, the framing of Constitution and its features. Chapter 8, the framing of Constitution and its features. So, what is Constitution means? We begin with the page number 56. Page number 56. We begin with the Constitution means any systematic collection of rules designed to govern the country's reign is known as the Constitution. Simply, you can say the collection of systematic collection of rules, that is Constitution. The systematic collection of rules, that is Constitution. Each and every country has, democratic country has the different set of rules, and which is known as the Constitution. The importance is, what is the importance? The Constitution is basic and most important document. The laws of the country is based on the Constitution. The laws of the country is based on the Constitution. That is why it's very important. The process of framing Constitution. How the Constitution is framed? And before the independence, the British government on 25th of March 1946 and handed the duty to the cabinet mission of the three members to find the solution of the independence. And India independence in 1947, August 15, and before that, and it was in 25th of March 1946 itself valid, 46 May 26 March ko, the British government handed over the charge to form the Constitution on the basis of the recommendation of the cabinet mission, and the Constituent Assembly was constituted. And 1 year ago, the Constituent Assembly was made to make what was the responsibility to make this Constitution. And the Constituent Assembly comprised of 385 members. 385 members, including Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, H.P. Joshi, H.P. Kamas, Frank Anthony, Kaniyalal Munshi, and all these names are under the chairmanship of the drafting committee was appointed. The draft commission under the chairmanship Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. So that name should be remembered. That's important. The chairman of our the Constitution framing committee, Bhimrao Ambedkar, the great name, and he is under the leadership of Bhimrao Ambedkar, and all these things happened, and India made a beautiful constitution, and that should be very important name, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. The Constitutional Assembly met 166 times, and over a period of 2 years, they met together, sat together over 166 times, and 11 months on the 7 underline. The period is 2 years, 11 months and 17 days. Very important point. Total how many meetings? 160. एक दिन में 2 दिन में ये पूरा नहीं किया. So they together sat together 166 days and extended of 2 years and 11 months and 17 days. The members of assembly discussed thoroughly and every detail of the provisions, and the Constitution there are 29, 299, 95 articles and 8 appendices. And on 26 January 1950, the Constitution came into existence. India declared a Republic of the Nation, and when it happened, 26 January 1950. Thereafter, every year, 26 January, we celebrate the Republic Day. So the Constitution came into existence on 26 January. That is why we celebrate the Republic Day on that. And we have 4 lines: national emblem and national slogan Satyameva Jayate, the truth will always win. Now, what is our national emblem? The national emblem is very important. 1 mark question. 4 lines and our national emblem. And which is our national slogan? Satyameva Jayate. Satyameva Jayate, our national slogan. It's very important. The Constitution provides citizenship rights and duties to the people of directive principles. Now, what is a preamble? It's very important. You can see page number 57, and the preamble is given. The preamble is the core and important part of Constitution. The Constitution begins with the preamble. The word written in preamble highlights so that is an introductory section. जो Constitution शुरू होने से पहले एक introductory paragraph दिया है, that is the preamble. So by heart the preamble, learn by heart. What is the preamble? Preamble is beautifully given. We, the people of India, have solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and secure all its citizens. Justice, social and economic, political, liberty of thoughts, expression and belief, faith and worshipping, liberty of thoughts, expression, faith, belief and faith worshipping, equality of status and opportunity, and to promote among them all. Fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day on November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to the ourselves the Constitution. So, dear student, please memorize this. It's very important. Preamble is very useful. Okay, and the justice, the words are given. The people of India, sovereign, socialist, secular, all these words are included. Very important words are here: sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, and all these words should be remembered and included. Now, moving to the next page number 58. And the preamble remained unchanged until 1976. Very important point. Question: the preamble remained unchanged till 1976. The words socialist and secular, unity and integrity of the nation were added. And then again, once it is, in 1950 enacted and adopted, then followed by after in 1976 some new words added. What is socialist, secular, unity and integrity added to this preamble. Then what is the importance of preamble? The preamble as the soul of the constitution is all important, necessary, and preamble is considered as the soul of the constitution. Then what is the pillars of constitution? Very important, very important. The words inscribed in the preamble are: we the people of India, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty and fraternity and equality. Here we study all these detail. What is democracy? The ultimate sovereign power is with the people according to the Indian constitution. There is no particular realm of or one particular person instead. Democracy, the word there from the word Greek word demos and means the people, and kratos means the power. And democracy means the word itself, democracy, and freaking to demos means the people, kratos means the power, the people's power. So that means the country's power within the group of people instead of it's within the people of country. Democratic state administration is such an arrangement which is equally justice for the people, social and political, and having equal rights of participation. And moving to the next page, page number, here it is important. What is adenyl sulfate? And adenyl sulfate means, and here also we can see the same word in page number 62 also, and it means the person, the citizen above 18 years of age can cast his vote or one's choice leaders without discriminating caste, creed, religion, language, gender, education, and income of or birthplace, but it is essential that this is enlisted the electoral. What is adult suffrage? Adult suffrage means the person above 18 years have the right to cast their his or her votes. So that is adult suffrage. And now the next point is socialistic. Here 1976 by 42nd Indian Constitution Amendment. Constitution of India added in the 42nd Amendment the word socialist. The most provisions of Constitution of India directly, indirectly show the social revolution in which brought social and economically equality and further aim of the welfare of the society. Now, what is secularism? In the year 1976, by the 42nd Indian Constitution Amendment, the word secular was inserted. I told you, secular inserted in earlier it was in 1950. The secular word was not there in the Constitution, and it is added in 1946. Sarva Dharmam Samruddhi and the Sarva Dharma Sambhav are the principle incorporated with the Constitution. It's very important. Page number 15 and last paragraph. Sarva Dharma Samruddhi and Sarva Dharma Sambhav are the principles incorporated with the Constitution. And what are the basic features of Constitution? The Constitution, which came into force in 26 January 1950, is considered as the largest, extensive, detailed written document. Even below the basic silent features of it. The first one is written document. Except Britain and Israel, India along with other nations of the world have the Constitution in the written form. And except this Britain and Israel, India is having the Constitution in the written form. So moving to the next page, page number 60. What is the size of the constitution? Indian constitution is divided into 22 sections comprising 395 articles and the constitution comprises provisions of state administration and states in the relationship. Then single citizen. In America, dual citizen is given, one for the state and one for the country. But here India, earlier it was there, but here now it is also removed, and here also we have the single citizenship. The center along with the strong federal structure. India is a union state. There is nowhere any reference to the word federal in the constitution. Union of states is the in sentence used for India. Then there are constitution democratize the powers of central and state governments different list. So we have different states, the union of different states. That's our system. So the different powers are, what are the powers in center and what are the powers in responsibility of the state government. So that is the union list. The union list comprises of 97 subjects. The subjects of national importance like defense, foreign affairs, atomic energy, banking, railways, communication, post, telegraph are included in the central government system, that is union list. And state government list, the state, this is very important, it's very short answer question, union list and state list. The state list comprises of 66 subjects, and the state list comprises of those important subjects on which state legislators houses can pass law. Subjects like law and order, state government institution, agriculture and irrigation, health, land, industrial trade, commerce are also included. So by heart these two different lists. Then concurrent list. There are certain subjects which are not included in these two. In addition to this, the constitution provides a third list that is called the concurrent list, which is consists of subjects of common concern. And these subjects are concerned for the state and the central as well as. And that is, the current concurrent list has 47 subjects. This includes subjects like criminal, civil procedure, marriage, divorce, education and economic planning. Then what is moving to the next page number 61, residual power. The subjects which are not specifically allotted to the union or state is called residuary powers. Matters that are not included in the division of powers are known as the residual powers. Then fifth point, unified arrangement during the crisis. There are three provisions of emergencies in Constitution of India. National emergency can be declared at the time of war or external attack or armed rebellion. Due to the law or the order breakdown, the state cannot function according to the Constitution. So Constitution number D is declared. Now next point is what is parliamentary system. India has a parliamentary system of governance. In a parliamentary system, the parliament is a supreme authority representing the people. The legislative union is parliament. The parliament is bicameral. It can two houses. Parliament has two houses. The upper house is not an upper house and the lower house. The upper house is called Rajya Sabha and lower house is called Lok Sabha. This is also very important. One more question: upper house and lower house. And the state is run by the chief minister, as you know. The power of Rajya Sabha is less compared to Lok Sabha, and Rajya Sabha cannot be completely solved. Then seventh point is independent and impartial judiciary, and our judiciary is independent and impartial. The Constitution has provided establishment independent and impartial judiciary system. That's one, page number 62. Amendments in Constitution. Compared to other countries, Constitution of India is dynamic. Constitution can be amended and well written. How we can amend a particular point? One, the amendments can be made by the single majority members present in the voting in the parliament. Or second one is certain amendments required a special majority of 2/3 majority. Third one is concerning the union state government relations, special majority that is 2/3 and the concurrent less than 50% of state government is required. So 3 points are there. So 2/3 majority is there. And these all points are very important. Either you can get a filling the lines or true or false, and you memorize all these things. Then second, ninth point, universal adult suffrage. I told you earlier also, the adult suffrage means the person above 18 years have the power to cast his or vote. The 10th one is secularism. We have discussed earlier about secularism, the preamble. The Constitution is declared as the secular state. And that means we are not giving any particular importance to a particular religion. Then 11th point, judicial review. Judicial review is the chief characteristic of Constitution. The administrator working on the state within the judicial. The last one is fundamental rights and duties. And we have fundamental rights and confirmed to the people of India the constitution level. And the right to constitutional remedies, and the children 6 to 14 age right to education. We have the fundamental rights and duties, and our right is the children 6 to 14 age of have the right to the free education. Then that is the point, page number 63. Directive principles of state policy. The protection of people and security welfare should be carried out by the state, and the principles should be provide their state governments policy making. They are called the directive principles. And last and 14th point, provision of backward sections and tribes. There are certain provisions are made for the backward classes and sections, and at the uplift they include the backward sections, the tribal and deprived class in the mainstream. There are specific provisions also arranged in the provisions. So please read carefully and answer the following short questions, and long questions are there. And dual citizenship, there are certain points are dual citizen parliamentary system, question number 3, and the definition you have to write, and also MCQ questions are there. So please complete it and send it to me. Okay, so we will meet you in the next class. Till then, bye bye.